hard as it gets.
Suleiman. Yes. We want to play first? Yeah, I'll keep it.
2 land, really?
We can play this. We can play that. We're almost to that. And we have 2 other
things.
Yeah, that eventually we want to play.
Well, you sold me.
Uh-huh. I'm sure that description has made everyone. Well, we have some cards and.
Yep, there's some things.
Yeah,
and we might be able to do something with them.
It's that kind of in-depth analysis that I love about our site.
So since we've been reduced to drinking Colt 45, do you want me to drink some, finely aged 5-year-old Keystone Light next time?
First off, stop saying we've been forced to lower ourselves to drink Keystone.
I said
drink
reduced.
Colt 45.
We've been reduced to.
Yeah, well, that's not true. This is a step up for us. Clearly, Colt 45 is the elixir that is causing us to win.
So your argument is based on the fact that it is by far the largest bottle we've ever had.
I'm saying if it's good enough for Billy D. Williams, it's good enough for you, and you should quit your whining.
Is Billy D. Williams still alive?
As far as I know.
He is, but his career is not.
He was on an episode of...
Much like I am alive, but I have no career.
Was his career ever truly alive?
He was the original Harvey Dent. That's right, folks. We're doing an impromptu His Finest Hour right now. Billy D. Williams.
Billy D. Williams?
But seriously, was he in anything other than Star Wars? I mean, he was
in
apparently
lots of stuff, but
never saw him.
Ever seen.
Yeah, I don't think. For being kind of famous, I don't think he's famous.
Okay, well, hold on. Who played Apollo?
Huh?
What? Apollo Creed?
Yeah.
That was.
Yeah, that was Mayweather.
Carl Weathers.
Oh, Carl Weathers.
Yeah.
What did I say? I was close.
I
was right on that.
We were actually saying
You went
something
Mayflower, which was my next guess.
I was right on that, though.
Pilgrims. So I considered playing Divination, but then I realized I didn't care.
It was my soul.
Good point.
Hey, yeah, take that.
Mm-hmm.
And there I realized that Scarecrow might be powerful against the blue deck, but I don't care. That's going to be the theme. Block me.
Do it.
Oh, block me.
Block me.
I was like, wait, he can blow this thing up like a balloon.
See if we can force him to keep something untapped.
Yeah, well, lifelink.
Yeah.
Yeah, so which one would you tap? I mean, he didn't tap either, but...
The Miller or the Livelinker?
Yeah.
Why are we not milling this fuck?
Did I play land already this turn?
No, we don't have any land.
I was just seeing whether I'm going to be able to draw into another land and then possibly play the fox.
Kinky.
Sweet.
Counterspell.
Wow.
Oh, you bone to ashed my fox.
That seems like
He put his bone in your ash.
In all honesty, it really felt like, God, he just drew a card.
Yep, that's really all that happened.
Yep.
Nice play.
Aw.
Boy, that leveled the fucking playing field. Toot sweet.
Fine. We'll play our dungeon, guys.
Tap your shit before you can tap ours.
Now that we know you don't have a brimstone volley, or at least that brimstone volley.
Yeah, but we could do the fucking lockdown on this guy again.
Yep. That's my hope, that he can't just kill it.
Considering we have a feeling of dread in our hand, that's like that's a lot of tapping.
Yeah.
That's more than your normal amount.
I mean, I know you tap a lot.
I mean, there's a lot of tapping in this game, but that's
This
a
is
lot.
a more than average amount of tapping.
That is a lot of tapping. But with the tapping and the locking, like the popping and the locking.
And there he's killing it. Unfortunate.
Harvest Pyre. Who plays that?
We have successfully, repeatedly.
Oh, and was I there for that? For the successful part? I don't think I was. Ooh, we lost this one.
Do I put out the Fortress Crab? Do I...
Well, next round he taps our shit.
Probably put out the crab. Don't have anything I really want to... Cackling Counterpart.
How is that Colt is 2-3? That's bullshit.
I know, I just...
2-3 for 2-3. Come on, for 3, whatever. Fucking blue cards. You never see a green card like that.
Alright, folks, show us the green card exactly like that.
Villagers
Yeah,
of Westworld.
show it to me. Because I'll believe you. Photoshop, anything can happen with Photoshop. Not by me, because I can't use it.
No. But he does honestly believe that anything can happen with it.
So do we... Cackling Counterpart is... No, we can't use its ability.
Right. We can only Cackling Counterpart our own creatures.
Right, and our creatures suck.
I think we just sit back and kill
Rebuke.
his Niblis when it attacks.
Okie dokie. Get the stank of dread.
Yeah, if we can get enough creatures out, or I guess I could Cackling Counterpart the Inquisitor, and then we could tap down his guys.
Ooh, he milled himself.
And it's got that Torch Fiend.
Oh, that fucking Torch Fiend.
It kills it, though. He loses a creature to do that.
Right. I think I want to try to draw out. Maybe I do that end of turn. Okay, I could do that and attack with these two and see if he will take the trade.
What about his 2-3 wall?
Tap those two guys and see if he'll trade the Inquisitor for
Oh.
If he does, we no longer have to worry about him destroying our artifact. I could Cackling Counterpart the Inquisitor in reaction to him blocking, and then put the first strike on our lifelinker.
You've completely lost me, but I'll believe you.
Okay.
Wow, John. So, you are the master of moderately unnecessary complications. I love it.
This is really just all one long division equation or something like that.
For John, it is.
Some quadratic thing.
Yep. No.
I find it interesting that he's milling the shit out of himself.
What I wanted to do is, now we're at 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll get +4 or +4/+0 and first strike.
Yep. And lifelink.
And we can put that on, yeah, our lifelinker. Oops. And he may burn him. Or we may gain a bunch of life and kill something. Gonna build himself again?
Yes, indeed.
He got to a fireman death, but he doesn't actually have the black mana needed to
Cast it.
cast it. Yeah.
Haha.
Now he could be trying to feed another Harvest Pyre or something.
Maybe like one for the win.
Yeah, but it
28 point
targets
Harvest Fire.
creatures. Doesn't it?
Yeah, it only does creatures. And
So unless lifelink works both ways, if you blow up a creature with lifelink, they lose a ton of life.
okay. Maybe Grasp of Phantoms, the Warden of the Wall. Because it comes into play tapped.
Sure.
So he'll be drawing that and not doing anything useful with it. We can get through with our flyer. Oh, and it bumped that guy up to 7.
Damn.
Even think about that.
We have 35 life. I wish we had one of that chalice thing.
Yeah, really. Wow. You finally created a white life gain deck. Good job.
And now we actually get to Claustrophobia.
For the win. Ooh.
There we go.
God, this deck shouldn't be winning.
I don't get it.
No. It once again completely invalidates everything I know about Magic. Or think I know
Yeah.
when these things work.
Strangely enough, I don't even think I could do a deck this good.
Okay, here's the thing. We have never gotten either
The
of our
combo?
green cards
Nope.
in play. And our deck seems to be pretty good without it.
Yeah.
Should I side in like Skillful Lunge and Lost in the Mist, which would give us 2 more instant sorcery things, or Skillful Lunge and Unruly Mob, and take out those? Or do we say, one day that may actually help us?
On this one, I will leave it up to you, John. The logical thing to do would be to only play 2 colors if you don't need the third one.
Mm-hmm.
On the other hand,
We're not logical.
that's right.
Yeah. I think that the only reason that we're successful is because the gods of Magic said, you know what, you guys are taking a risk. You guys have a completely unwinnable deck.
Right.
But if you take those cards out and try to win, if you take yourself too seriously, Mr. Jean-Claude Van Damme, your career is over.
The tie-in.
There you go. The tie-in joke. And that's what I'm all about.
Would you like to mulligan 6? No.
No.
Makes me a little nervous. Wish we saw Auspicious on Island.
Mm-hmm. But if we get an island and get that on him,
Yeah, I mean, statistically speaking,
Shut up, Bob.
we should draw an island next.
or a card that would draw an
Or
island.
a blue
If we
card.
had, if we had
Yes,
an
if nothing else, a blue card. Well, now you're showing off.
I'll see your artifact destroyer and raise you an enchantment exiler.
Oh, this is gonna be the game where we get screwed for land. Well, our mana's out there.
If we get one more land, though, we can play either of those 2 white creatures.
Could really use the mayor right now.
Okay, Stitch Drake.
Not good. Ugh.
I think I'll...
What does the spirit do when it comes into play?
It untap or removes this creature from combat. I think I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
Let him attack and remove him from combat. Buy us another turn. What I kind of like is to get the pike on someone and block, and then be able to cast the
I hear ya.
instance
I'm down.
to pump it up.
I like to get the pike on someone as often as I can.
Mm-hmm.
Get thee out of combat.
Mm.
Oh, that's a good
Ugh.
card.
Where was that guy hiding?
Everybody took him because he's awesome.
Hello, draw. Oh, we can't. Fuck!
Right. Just cast that guy.
Why not? We got nothing else to do.
I mean, we could put on the pike and attack or keep him back to block, but at this point,
Yeah, if the pike doesn't give us anything. Oh, well, it gets first strike.
right.
Come on. What now?
Ooh. Okay.
He becomes a 3/3. And I could keep back the feeling of dread to tap on the next turn.
Are you going to attack with your Inquisitor now, though?
I'll definitely attack with the Inquisitor. I'm not sure whether I want to put a pike on someone or whether I want a feeling of dread.
I think you want feeling of dread.
I think you're probably right. Do I attack with the Hollow Hinge Spirit also?
You know, I think the Hollow Age
Yeah.
Spirit has done its thing, and if he wants to trade, then that's fine.
He'll tap it. He'll tap something, won't he? I guess not.
If he's willing to trade for that.
Yeah, I think that was the stupidest thing he could have done.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it's the stupidest thing he could have done. He could cast something which sacrifices all of his creatures.
Oh.
So I'm feeling of dread him. And if he has burn, he almost has to use it on the mayor.
Ooh, Murder of Crows.
We're screwed.
Well, here's the thing. We put that on, we have the feeling of dread in there. That gets him up to a 4/3 first striker. So he can attack and cannot be blocked. We're going to gain 4 life. Or he's going to block. This guy flips.
Yeah.
Because we didn't cast anything.
Okay.
But then he attacks us for a bunch.
He attacks us for a bunch. We start making guys. And we attack for a bunch. And this guy is gaining us life.
True.
Although not as much as soon as this guy flips and he no longer gets the bonus. But
Yeah, but making tokens is better.
right.
Well, it doesn't give you a choice as to when they flip.
He's still... I would not be surprised if he burns him.
Yeah.
Howl Pack Alpha.
So he has 9 in the air.
Yep.
Ugh.
It's not pretty. If we can get a single blue land, we'd be able to flash that back. We'd be able to cast Divination to.
I would sell
again.
for a rebuke too, just to get 4 off his board.
Mm-hmm.
That Murder of Crows is a problem.
Yeah, it is because our wolves can't attack through it.
Yep.
Aww.
Even worse.
That makes me sad. I wanted to see that work once.
So he does that and
Sure.
assumes that he's going to be able to have enough toughness to block that. And we still don't get an island.
Yeah, game over. I would like to say it's not game over, but I think at this point,
Yeah, I think
we're
it
at a
is.
creature difference.
When he got
the
that,
deficit.
and he can tap it down, so we
Right.
can't get the life link.
Right.
Yeah, without an island.
He's had better flyers than we did. Ooh, he's got one of those too. Yeah, well, man, we could use that round 1.
I think this will buy us a tiny bit of time, maybe, until he, steals it. But we could then, if he turns that into an enchantment, we could use the fox to destroy the enchantment. 3, 4, 5,
8, 9,
9, 10, 11. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
made it to final. How's the second draft going?
We hate you.
And round 2, not going well. So as long as he attacks with everything, we just lose.
Yep. You dumb. Would you forget to do math?
Just do 10 again. Now he probably, he's playing it safe. He's saying he can tap it down. But what could we have possibly played? Tell me what's in the set that you can play for 1 colorless mana.
Nothing.
That would stop him from winning.
Seriously. Hey, dumbass, can't you do math?
Oh, and you stole that. Interesting.
So when he turned it into a enchantment and tried to steal it, could we react and destroy the enchantment?
No, because we wouldn't have had something to target until it
became an enchantment.
Yeah.
Weird.
This game is stupid.
Draw 2 more cards. Not gonna get us there.
I'm not a fan of this guy.
For me, it was just, and we talked about it beforehand, is it worth having the green in there? Because if we didn't,
not.
then we'd be drawing blue instead.
Yeah.
But, statistically speaking, we had 8 islands. We had the best chance of drawing an island, a better chance of drawing an island than any other card.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't see one until it was too late for us to win.
So what are you gonna do?
I think because the colors he is playing
Mm-hmm.
Are very effective at killing these things.
Yeah, because he's burning, I think he will have an answer to kill our mayor, even if we get it. I think we have a better chance of going all in on Invisible Stalker with Pike on him.
Okay.
And I will accept Dungeon Geist with multiple counterparts, although he may die before we get a single counterpart. But I don't think we have to mulligan. We can Divination to draw into more answers.
Man, what the hell? Why do we have this background?
I don't know. It's been working. You know what? It's the first time it's done it all night.
Yeah.
It's been with our draft beer background the entire night. Didn't switch sides at all.
Well, at least it didn't switch sides here. If it had, that's the omen that we're just going to lose.
Yes.
And we have a rebuke, so if he gets one of those nasty answers.
Yikes.
You know, it's 2 land we didn't have to draw through.
Yeah. But,
Dang, it's a lot of land.
yeah.
One or the other.
Feast and Famine.
Like smallpox.
I could never use that card effectively.
I always struggled with it too. It ended up castrating me instead of my opponent. I'm gonna play the Dungeon Geist and just force him to spend a turn killing it.
Yeah.
Or not.
Right. And if he instead decides to advance his board and then kill it next turn, then we can, by then, Cackling Counterpart. Okay, so cast the Fox. Let's see if he'll target it. I wonder what happens if they kill the creature in response to Cackling Counterpart in it.
Then
Whether it comes in with nothing to copy.
it would be no target, and then 4 would go to the graveyard.
Probably so.
Yep, that's exactly what happened. He's destroying the target of your
Right.
spell. Therefore, you have no target, no local targets, when you go to graveyard. Hell, even I know that, John.
John's just never had it come up.
See, I would just have the judge come over and write up on my little slip at the Grand
you
Prix
played it
about
wrong.
that. Yep. Then I'd bitch slap the guy across the table.
It's not the guy across the table was the problem, was it? It was the
No,
guy
it was the lurker behind
the
me.
lurker, the creepy lurker.
Oh god, that fucking guy.
I mean, that's the best part of Magic, having some jackass who's not involved in your game stand behind you, being a douche. Wow, he must be pretty desperate to be raving that much.
Mm-hmm. I've seen that level of desperation before. You know, last draft
Yeah.
in this room.
Oh, bye-bye token.
Okay.
Hmm.
Decide whether it's worth it to skillful lunge to kill him. He's at 3 cards.
Here's the thing: can we do the cackling guy again?
At the end of our turn, we could do it so that he can't silent departure on his turn. We'd be able to attack in for 6.
Right.
That probably is the better play.
Yes.
So then we pin his Stormbound Geist, or we pin that?
We pin the tapper.
Yes.
Cap.
Unless we just kill his Stormbound Geist this turn. That's tough.
That I know. I say we kill it now. Rebuke it now. Yes. Because he's gonna have to tap down our guy next turn.
Right.
So all we have to do is just deal with whatever he casts, which is nothing.
Got a plan for that, Bob?
Yeah.
Okay. We don't have anything we can flash. Well, other than the counterpart.
Right.
We don't have anything we can flash back right now. Okay.
Did not want to see that.
He may be baiting me, but I just can't refuse it.
Oh. Yeah,
Yep.
gotcha. All right, well, that's game.
Really?
Yes, it is, because we literally have no more answers in our entire deck for what he's got.
You have a thing that lowers their force by 1. We have a thing
Right.
that gives us first strike.
But, I mean, basically the stuff that has been our win condition for every game, all of them are dead.
Right.
That's what I'm saying, George.
He can deal.
He has 9 hit points. We have 18. He has
We have
not
several
won yet.
turns. Yeah. Before he would win.
Yeah, I just don't know what we accomplish in those turns.
So
I'm just saying.
I'm just curious, Bob. In your psychology, does declaring our loss make it so that you win when we lose?
No, I just enjoy realizing that we're dead. Therefore, it's not a surprise.
And when he killed the scarecrow, then
Oh no, it's not good. I'm not fooling around with any of that. I suspect we're probably going to lose, but
okay, that may buy us another turn. And might as well attack with that.
Goddamn spectral flight, seriously?
I've seen that used a lot, actually.
Yeah, but I don't want that to be
No.
the card that fucking kills us.
But that guy can tap this guy down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, or the flashback.
Whatever.
Silent departure.
Yep.
Right. Okay, that's
Game over.
Yep.
Oh, that was depressing.
there was the pike, which I was thinking might have been our only chance.
I don't know. Claustrophobia would have been better, I think.
Actually,
Yeah, all three
of those
Would have been pretty good.
would have done something. But yeah, it came down to that one play
Oh.
when you burnt the cackling counterpart.
Yep.
Or burnt the.
Well, yeah, he
dice
literally did the situation that we were talking
Right.
about. Yep. So
Oh well.
we've had 2 unsuccessful drafts tonight.
Right, but that one we lost
Was better.
round 2 of an 8-4, and I'm not sure that deck deserved round
No.
2 of an 8-4, so I'm okay with that. And hey, you got 3 rounds, so stop your bitching.
Exactly. Hey,
All
we're
right.
talking about you, George.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't bitch.
Stop it.
We'll make you drink the rest
Cut
of that
it.
Colt 45.
Yeah.
You can't do it.
I don't think any of us can.
I think we got a funnel somewhere.
Yep.
Link the surgical tubing.
Oh my. Okay.
So,
Draft beer 45.
wow, that's in the books. Another draft beer in the books, people. Well,
Yep.
it's not really a good
So
book.
so what
It's
we
more like
learned?
Twilight.
Not good.
Colt 45 sucks.
I like it.
Here you go.
Whatever. It's not bad. It's just beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not special, but it's just beer.
It is very generic.
Cheap,
beer.
and it's cheap, and it gets you drunk.
Yep.
What
And
more
that
do you
was-
need out of life?
If that was what I drank
What more
for,
does Billy do?
you know, there we go.
What do you drink for, George?
Yeah. See people hang out with me.
That's what it takes.
Yeah.
Well, you should have brought better beer.
Same reason I buy video games. So people will come over and play with me.
Oh. Yeah, I don't like people over my house.
We
And with
noticed.
that, we're leaving. You should too.
Hey, Bob Cards too. Woo!
Wait, does that mean that,
TDK lost.
or was that just this most? No.
No, that was the first one.
No.
Oh.
That was, they just split.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
Stupid Pro Tour assholes.
Such rage about them splitting.
Seriously, that's fucked. Fucking play the game. Pussies. They're pussies! Play the fucking game.
They want to go to bed, man.
Fuck that. They have nothing. They have no reason to get up in the morning. Fuck them. Play the game. God.
Please post with your opinions about splitting.
Splitting's bullshit. You're all fucking pussies.
You should
How
have
about,
this. You
how
should
about this? How about this? Win on your own fucking merits. You goddamn Pro Tour douchebags.
maybe you should offer to split at all times and then refuse to give them the packs
Round 1, offer the split.
in an 8-4.
Seriously.
Wow. Okay.
I would fuck that. I would be that guy they wouldn't give the packs to. They'd be like, ha, fuck you, you stupid splitting bastard. Serves you right. Hope you all get burned.
You would.
Fuck off.
Given your karma, if there was anyone who would ever not get the
Yeah.
packs traded to
Yeah,
him.
I would get that one guy who's been like, I'm going to ruin this guy's day. You know?
Oh.
God.
Yeah. And I'd get
That's
the guy
stupid.
who, like, conceded to me and then traded me packs. Like, I get 8 plus 2.
God.
They just totally did not understand how it worked.
Yep, didn't understand the
That
math.
pisses me off.
Yeah. And the fact that his name's Bob Cards,
Yeah.
it's a slap.
It is. It's a slap in my face.
Mhm.
And quickly you were erased
Huh?
and replaced. I
What?
can never keep the Alanis Morissette songs straight.
Well, Top
Neither
Deck,
can she.
Top Deck King did beat the Mad Russian.
Well-
So Aussie versus Russian. We finally.
Have an
Oh,
I
answer.
wanted
good.
to have a death match.
Oh, wow.
but
Okay, good. That means that my fantasy intercontinental Magic team is pulling off greatly right now.
Right. Because
Yeah.
you invested heavily.
So
in
Isn't
Slovenia,
pulling off-
Slovenia is my next ringer.
What?
Isn't pulling off a euphemism?
It's about to be.
Pulling off the old Colt 45.
That's right. Ripping off that Band-Aid.
Oh,
That
gosh.
douche.
Well, now the night's ruined.
Whatever.
Good night.